The Wolong War Memorial was constructed very late. There are conflicting records of the role of Brigadier Rowley, who took charge midway through the conflict. The hurriedly assembled, ill-equipped, underarmed and non-acclimatized Kumaon, Sikh and Dogra units put on a valiant fight. Their sacrifice was largely ignored. Today, hardly any civilians visit this war memorial, overlooking the final scene of Battle of Wolong. This is the new Wolong village of Mayor tribe. Wangchuk Mayor, the Gao Buddha, that is the village leader, has used the shell casing from 62 war to support his modest residence. The beautiful wall hangings made up of paddy ears are part of Harvest Festival.
गांव में स्कूल है?
स्कूल आंगनवाड़ी स्कूल
कहाँ है?
इधर ही है,
नीचे ही है। अच्छा।
The Pomar waterfall is perennial, and the stream irrigates the village fields. A good motorable road leads to Helmet Top at a height of 7,500 feet. It is a very simple but poignant war memorial for the unknown soldiers. The helmets, spent shells and bullet casings were collected from surrounding forest. Some of the Jawans got isolated from the main units. They were victims of enemy bullets, severe weather condition and starvation. The underarmed, ill-equipped condition of the soldiers is considered only in the context to heighten the glory of their sacrifice. It also puts a spotlight on the failure of the state. Unfortunately, it is ignored. Seven kilometers from Wolong is Tilam Hot Springs, and across the river Lohit, which is called Krono by the local Mayor tribe, is Dong village. Dong is the easternmost village of India and hence qualifies for the very first sun rays in India. When you climb up to Jukwang Plateau, you can see Lasari Peak from close range. Behind Lasari is a rocky peak named Daptiko, and it receives the very first sun rays on Indian soil.
मेरा नाम मोहन सो गामरे है। मैं यासंग का ग्राम पंचायत चेयरपर्सन हूँ। अंदर में 4-5 लोग रह सकते हैं।
अच्छा, इतनी बड़ी जगह है?
हाँ।
Ajay Mili, an Iddu youth, is learning to put together a tourism package under the Community Outreach Program of Vivekananda Girishana Kalyan Kendra, a non-profit organization. Losangma Mayor runs a small tea stall. Being raised in Dong village, she is quite knowledgeable about the surrounding terrain. Coming from 3 different tribes, Ajay, Mohanso and Losangma represent the young generation of Arunachal, trying hard to march with the rest of the Indian youths. On the Namti fields, the Indian army was posted to prevent the Chinese from descending the Namti Gorge. At Kibithu, there is a large presence of armed forces. At present, 9th Punjab Battalion is posted here. Recently, the Assam Rifles is replaced by ITBP. From here, one can get a good view of Makmon Ridge and the cultivated fields of the Tibetan village. Across the river Lohit is our last village, Kaho. It is a prosperous village with large irrigated paddy fields, electricity and dish TVs. The army has constructed a Sadbhavana, that is, goodwill school, in this village. The Chinese sporadically iterate their claims over Arunachal Pradesh. Will they ever assert it? Will the human wave invade Makmon Ridge again, or the Chinese will resort to the superior fire and air power? What will be our response? There is a new road and a bridge under construction, and it is said in few years you would be able to drive across the border when Kaho will become a trading post with Tibet. From Kaho Gomba, I don't want to speculate. On my reality trip, I can go only this far.